So, hello everyone, welcome to one more reading with me, and today it's going to be very different from all the readings that we used to do. So I decided to do for the first time in my life a psychic reading, and it's going to be your full moon in Scorpio reading. And what better time for Scorpio full moon than here in nature, just you and me and spirits, and the fluidity of water and the grounding sounds of nature and the energies. So just you and me and spirits, and let's see what the message for this full moon are. I usually don't do psychic readings. I don't consider myself to be a psychic, but I do get some messages from spirits, and spirit is very active these days to me. So I do have some messages, but I feel some coming at this very moment. So I'll try to be as accurate as I can. Some messages are very, very specific. It's just for someone or certain people. So, okay, here we go. The biggest message for this full moon in Scorpio is to be your authentic selves. And to say this is just so subjective, because being your authentic selves can mean so much different things for so many people, and I feel you, it's very subjective. But when I mean to embrace your authentic selves, I mean what makes you smile. Who are you, really? What gives you joy? What brings you pleasure to do in your life? What things make you smile every single day when you do them? What people feel right being next to you? Those connections that just make you feel at ease, those friends, those family members, that partner. Is your current partner, does he make you or she make you feel at home? When you close your eyes, even when you are in silence with those people, do you feel that good vibe? And if not, why are you still maintaining those relationships that don't serve you? This is one of the biggest messages, and this has to do a lot with authenticity, self-love, self-respect, letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, but also embrace who you truly are, without shame, without feeling guilty, without being scared of being who we are. Sometimes we don't love ourselves deep enough to not be scared to say things out loud, to not be scared of being judged when we say the things we feel. Sometimes we are in circumstances that I really feel some people are trapped in their current circumstances, in their current realities, and they want to get out of that so desperately, mainly financial circumstances, but you are the creator of your own circumstances. That is the truth, and it hurts to hear, but you have the power to change that. So use that power. I think Mars is one of the dominant planets of this full moon, and you can really tell why. To strive for your dreams and to what brings balance, security, and to be able to have that reunited passion in your life, to reunite maybe your business, maybe your relationships. You need to have a lot of inner strength, a lot of self-love, a lot of self-respect, and a lot of passion for the things that you do. I think a lot of people get easily lost in the day-to-day life, and they forget what makes them full. This is the biggest message for this full moon. But for the specific messages, I feel like, Spirit is saying there's basically two different kinds of people at this time. This energy in this full moon in Scorpio is very peculiar because it's it's the combination of the energies from the past two eclipses. So the past full moon in Libra, then which had an eclipse, then the new moon in Aries, which also had an eclipse, and this is the culmination of those energies. So a lot of people went through a lot these eclipses, and this is also why I decided to do something so simple and so grounding here in nature, because I feel like a lot of people are going through a lot right now. Their life is a complete chaos, and one of the messages for those people is just let go. Everything is going to be alright, even though you don't feel alright right now, but you are going in the right way, and healing takes time. Healing takes a lot of time, so if you feel like you just need to be by yourself, get away of social media, get away of everything that you can, just do it. Just listen to your inner voice, that's exactly what you need, and just let go. And for the other people, I feel like you learned a lot about yourself during the past eclipses. You learned a lot about the patterns, and this is something that I repeated on the last reading. You learned a lot about your old patterns, why you act the way you act. Some things are connected to your childhood, some things are connected to old relationships that you went through, and that is why you have that trauma response, or that stress, or that thought, those negative thoughts that you used to have. And that is something that you know that you have to deal with in order to proceed in life. And it is time to acknowledge that. You know, I feel that these people, they went through an hermiting period, and that is okay. But in order for you to continue this hermiting period, you have to do something first. I feel there are some people that will be okay and already have their path set up and they can hermit at will, and for others they still have a lot to work for. And one of the things that I see is being bold and being assertive in the way that you speak, and being also bold and assertive in making your dreams a reality, making your current reality the reality that your higher self just wants to be in, and to impose those boundaries, to impose that self-respect, that care that you need to have for yourself, to let go of all things that don't make you feel whole. You need to have a lot of inner strength and a lot of Aries energy to fight things through. Okay. So we have very different messages here, and I'm getting another one. I feel like there is some people that have been having some issues in their lives. Two, one of them is their lives have been very stagnated, and they don't proceed in any way. And I have two messages for the people that are stagnated. One is clean your house. Yes. Spirit is actually saying for me to share something. So during the full moon, the water from the full moon, you can use it to let go of negative energies in your house too. And one of the things that you can do with that water is clean the doors and the windows, because the doors and the windows are like, it's like you say, the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the doors and windows are the entrance to your house. So that's one thing that these people should do: clean their houses, so the energy isn't stagnant anymore. And another thing is, you listen too much of, I think, divination things, maybe tarot readings on YouTube, but you don't apply that knowledge. Sometimes seeing so many readings and don't have time to integrate that thing that we listen to and to put it to work in our lives doesn't bring us any good. These readings are sacred. This time with spirit, it is very sacred. So you need time to absorb it, and you also need time to apply it in your life. And one of the things that spirit is telling is that you don't apply it. You listen to it. It gives you the signs that you don't listen. All those signs that it keeps telling you to create that business, to just go for it. What are you afraid of? Are you more afraid of creating that business and put yourself online than having that never have tried? Come on. Just put yourself out there. What can you lose, really? It's better to stay in a place that you never know what you could get with it. I don't think so. Also, okay, this one hurts. Okay, spirit, thank you. Those people that wish to create things and start a business, but then lost all passion for it. This is the time to reawaken that passion. There is a reason why you started. And there is a reason why you have to continue. It's because this is your journey. And even though that some people are currently healing some mental issues, mental and emotional issues, spirit is saying that also working with the things that you love will make you forget almost. It's almost like a healing process. So keep going for your dreams. And okay, the other message for the people that have been going through a lot and their lives seem like an endless juggle of bad luck. You need a cleansing. A real cleansing. A ritual bath, a ritual cleanse, whatever fits your life and you. But you really need to cleanse that negative energy that's attached to you. That is another of the messages. There is someone that keeps waiting for an answer. About what? Reading? About a book? Publish? And Spirit says that what? The answer is closer than you think, but you haven't contacted the right publisher. Is that it? Yeah, something like that. Change publishers? Or change... Oh, I think that it's connected to some businesses too. So it seems like to do different things in your business, and for people that are writers, change the way you get to your readers, and change your publisher as well if you think that that publisher isn't serving you anymore. This is very specific. Okay, and also stop not saying the things that you wish you could say. This is the time to set it all free, to set fire to the water. Sometimes we don't say the things that are in our throat because we are scared, because we know that by saying that we will probably lose our jobs, or probably lose that relationship, or maybe we are just scared of how the other person will react, because we already know that that person won't react well to our message, to our words, to our actions. But you know what? Spirit is saying, fuck it all. Yeah. Sorry for saying bad words, but it's really what it is. Be bold. Be assertive. If you feel like saying that, if you feel like those are your emotions and how you feel it, just say it. You have no idea how much things you can change by saying how you feel. You're only trapping yourself in your own reality if you don't. So these are a lot of messages, and a lot of people are going through a very deep transformation, and the last message is to surrender to it all. Don't be scared anymore. Fight your fears. Embrace them. If you have fear to drive, just start driving this very week. You need to fight your fears, or they will consume you. Don't be scared anymore. This is your moment to let go, your moment to be reborn, the moment to embrace your dreams. If you want to be a writer, if you want to be a musician and you never write, or you never play an instrument, you never try to do anything for yourself, come on, you have an IE now. We have ChatGPT, we have Instagram, we have social networks. Yes, Spirit is saying that the ways that you will improve your business are very unconventional ways, but they are stable. And you know what is stable right now? Social media, the IE that is growing. ChatGPT got what, an update this week or last week? We have everything in our power right now. And the most unconventional businesses are actually flourishing. This is your time. So enjoy it. Take control of your life. Take control of your life, really. What are your dreams? Make them flourish. This is now. And these are the messages for this full moon. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you a lot for being here with me. Bye-bye. So I come back because I have actually 2 more messages. Well, they just hit me really hard, so I needed some time to process them. Okay, so Spirit is saying, so it's very complicated to explain this, but in a way we are all connected to each other. It's like a spider web of energies and connections. Our karma is connected to others' karma. The things that we are manifesting, the actions that we take in our day-to-day lives, it's connected to everyone else in the world, in the planet, and in other planets possibly. It's all connected. The energies that flow through us, they are the same energy as the souls, as the divine, as below, so above. and as above, so below. So when the energies of these past 3 moon phases, including this one, is letting go of all trauma, letting go of all negative things that have been holding you. A lot of people, like I said, have been feeling the urge to clean their houses, to clean their lives, to bring harmony and stability into the things that they are creating, into their relationships. Some broke up with their partners, long-term partners, or friendships that they weren't serving them, or family members, and they cut ties. So there is a lot, mainly in this last new moon till now. So this period, and after the full moon passes, there is a lot of releasing the negative and bring back the good things, the energy that will make things flourish, so that we can finally be in a place where we can build our dreams, we can reignite that passion, that fire inside ourselves, for us, for ourselves, for our well-being, because without our well-being, we can't provide for anything else. We need to be okay with us first. We need to love ourselves, take care of ourselves. We need to bring stability and self-love and balance into our lives. And with that I mean waking up early, not sleeping too late, exercising, eating healthy. And when I mean exercising, I don't mean go for 1 hour walk or go for those cardio sessions or starting those crazy diets. No, I mean really loving yourself. If you are in a place with bad mental health, you don't really want to. Spirit is saying to not go all in, to take baby steps. So if you are in a place where you are bad mentally and you're trying to start a self-love journey, you don't go all in. You start slowly, mainly with some yoga videos from YouTube, very soft, very gentle, short workout videos like 10 minutes max, 15 minutes max, and go slowly. You have your own rhythm. You don't have to follow anyone else, even if it's just a YouTube video. You have your own flow, like water. Water has its own flow, its own movement, its own energy. And while we are releasing those energies and creating these new ones, actually, what will happen to the cosmic consciousness, the energy of our world, is rising. And with that means that for some people, they will get bad karma, while for others they will get good karma. It's the balancing of the scales. But those people that are getting bad karma at this moment and will have a lot of bad karma after the full moon, well, I'm sorry to say, but it's because you did something in your life, an action that made it so. So if you start seeing bad things happening to some people after the full moon, well, you know why. And the universe is never wrong. If something bad happens, well, that person did something that he's now regretting it. Well, he will later regret it. And with that, with all that rise in energy, I see there's a lot of legal procedures that will start to finally getting through. I'm not sure what these legal procedures are, but if you had already made the first step to solve a problem, the energies will flow into solving that problem for you. And it's something that was very stagnant for a long time, but like I said, the people that harmed you in a way, they are getting the karma that they deserve collectively. So these things in legal procedures are very common because we are bringing balance to the things that were unbalanced. And unfortunately, well, Scorpio is Scorpio. It's very passionate, but it's also very vengeful, very in their own justice sign. It's not they are vengeful, but they like the things that they like in justice, you know. So if things are unbalanced in fake relationships, things that hurt you in the past, but you are trying your best and they are not having the fruits, even though you fight so hard to deal with those things are finally coming to an end, or starting to come to an end for some. And that's a very good thing. And that's the end of this message. Bye bye.